this is Dr. Mina. I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough with you of the National Eczema Association's new app, EczemaWise, that they just put out last week, which I think is such a brilliant tool for anyone with eczema to get some helpful tips, to track your symptoms and triggers, and to get the most, put yourself in the best position to get the most out of your appointment with your dermatologist. So when you download the app and you go to the homepage, this is what you'll see. You'll see some articles, testimonials, support, helpful tips. And then when you go to the next page, this is my favorite page, this is the track page. So on any given day, you can track your areas of involvement and also your symptoms. And so, for example, today, let's see, you can click on the areas that are affected, and then you can even add pictures as well. You can also track the intensity of your symptoms. So let's see, I am super dry today, I have a little bit of redness, no swelling, no oozing scabs, a little bit of chest scratch marks and some thickening skin. You save that. All right, and then if you're having in the middle of skin infections or any other notes you want to add, then you can go to your other symptoms. So for example, itch. So my itch today, let's say, is at a 6. And then you can keep going through your pain level, your stress level, how you've been sleeping. You can edit any treatments that you've been doing. So for example, okay, let's see. You can mark that be bathed in the evening, moisturizing twice a day, you're doing triamcinolone twice a day. But if you also want to add other treatments or whichever that you're currently using, you can go to the next page for edit treatments, and you can put in prescription topicals. Maybe you're doing phototherapy, any systemics that you might be on, biologics, over-the-counter medications, and then save that. And then the next tab is triggers. So, whatever your particular triggers might be, goes through metals, chemicals, irritants, environmental allergens, and you can also add any others that seem to be your triggers. And then the next tab is diet. So you can keep track of how much water you've been drinking that day, what you might have eaten that day, and then the weather conditions for that day that it might affect your eczema. So once you put all that in, if you go to the next tab, which is the Learn tab, it actually kind of graphs out where your symptoms have been for the last week. And you can also go back and look at previous weeks as well. But it kind of gives you an idea of how your symptoms are trending. And then the next page, you can input your next doctor's appointment. And then also, when you click the Get Started, you can go through what you want to focus on with your doctor on your next visit. So if you want to talk about managing your symptoms, you want to discuss new treatment options, and then also what are things that are important when you're considering treatment, because I think having thought through all those things will put you in a better position to be on the same page as your doctor. So you can also click on these and move them in order of your priority and add some notes, and then go to the next one. And then it also goes into some other really important questions, like during the last week, how often have you been bothered by your symptoms? How often have you been worried about it or frustrated about it? And how it's affecting your activities. And then you can write that there. And then let's say you want to discuss a certain treatment option, you can mark that there as well. And then go next. Okay, so then it has a little summary of all the things that you had inputted, and then you can view your summary. You can even download the summary and print it out so you have it with you for your visit, which is pretty cool. All right, and then that's it. That's kind of a quick run through of this app. I urge you to download it. I know that they're taking feedback and it'll continue to improve it based on your feedback. And I hope that was helpful. Have a wonderful day.